এয়া আকাশবাণী গুৱাহাটীৰ মহাবাহু চলন্তিকা।
নমস্কাৰ শ্ৰোতাসকল, আজিৰ চলন্তিকালৈ স্বাগতম। আজিৰ অনুষ্ঠানত শুনক ভাৰতীয় অভ্যন্তৰীণ জলপথ প্ৰাধিকৰণৰ আঞ্চলিক সঞ্চালক 𝗔 𝗦𝗲𝗃𝗺ৰ সৈতে হোৱা সাক্ষাৎ গ্ৰহণ কৰিছে মানৱপ্ৰতিম শৰ্মাই।
Good evening to all the listeners of All India Radio. This evening we are joined by Mr. 𝗔 who is heading the regional office in Guwahati of Inland Waterways Authority of India. Tonight we will speak on the MV Ganga Villas as the river cruise has already reached in Assam. So Mr. 𝗔, would you please tell us how is the journey so far?
Yes, good evening. See, this journey of MV Ganga Villas has started from the Varanasi on 13th January flagged off by our Honorable Prime Minister Shri Narendra Modi ji, and now it has successfully come to Indian border by crossing the Indo-Bangladesh protocol route. It has traveled around 2,400 kilometers, and the tourist and all, they have reached this 𝗔 𝗦𝗃𝗃𝗺𝗃, IW 𝗔 report.
Right.
Then yesterday they have had a reception and all by district administration and IWI. They have left this 𝗔 and reached at 𝗏𝗏. It is successfully a traveling vessel. There is no problem. They are, if you tell in good way, they are in advance only, and it gives an immense pleasure also for us to see that the vessel it has completed that Bangladesh leg of the journey, and it has entered crossing this 𝗔 border. And this historic movement, it gives that rejuvenation of waterway transportation in the country. You see this as per the vision of our Honorable Prime Minister Shri Narendra Modi ji. This waterway, it provides an impressive alternate as a mode for both passenger and cargo traffic. See, this historic movement has successfully completed the voyage, and earlier in past also, last so many cargo vessels voyage has been successfully passed. And this with our Union Minister for Port, Shipping and Waterways and Shri Sarvananda Sonowalji's guidance, we have successfully engineered this world's longest cruise with the arrival of Ganga Villas at 𝗔 in Assam.
Right. And you must have spoken with some of the passengers who are traveling all across from Varanasi to Assam now through MV Ganga Villas. So what's their experience so far?
Yes, really what happened after reaching this, there are 28 foreign tourists are there in this Ganga Villas. Mostly from Swiss only, and one from German also. Okay. Reached at 𝗔 port. Our Honorable Minister for Tourism, Shri Jayant, he has received all our foreign tourists, and district administration were there, and we have provided them their cultural program also. This Indian border is a 𝗔. Their immigration is also to be taken place in the land, and while doing immigration, the foreigners were watching this cultural program, and they were displayed this art and craft, local art and craft, everything was displayed, and they were enjoying, and they were very happy received by our port. And the immigration was also very good. Within 30-35 minutes, all 28 passengers, they have completed also immigration clearance. And custom clearance was also done on board, and there was no entrance. Really, they felt very happy.
Right. And as you mentioned that, as we all know, the flagging off was done by none other than our Honorable Prime Minister in Varanasi, and it is supposed to reach to Dibrugarh on 1st of next March. So, what's your plan for the culmination ceremony?
Yes. Now, this as per our program, that vessel is traveling very fast. Its speed against current also, it is more than 14-15 kilometers per hour. Normally, vessel travels around 8-9 kilometers only, but this vessel speed is more. We are supposed to reach the downstream of 𝗔 that area, but whereas by 4:45 itself, it has reached 𝗏𝗏. That much fast is coming. That is why there will not be any problem. Then now we have the program for receiving function at Bogeyville. As per our schedule, it was on 1st March. Now we are planning that whether we can make it on 28th, that is one day before evening. Whether we can make this reception also, like that also we are planning. That is also in progress. If that speed is maintained, because waterway depth and everything is good, that is why they could achieve this speed also. And we are planning to make on 28th evening. As per schedule, it is 1st March only. Even whatever maybe, whether it is 28th evening or 1st March, there will be a big reception function will be being arranged by IWI at Bogeyville, and we will be inviting all that local VIPs, and a big function will be conducted for receiving them. Because 1st March by 3 o'clock their flight is there from Delhi to New Delhi. That is why we are planning a very big function at Bogibeel.
Okay. So after the culmination of the debut journey of this MV 𝗔𝗦𝗃𝗺𝗃𝗺𝗃, what's the road ahead for IWA or this the luxury cruise vessel? So what will be the next journey and what's your plan for the next trip?
Yes, correct. See, with this successful passage of this 𝗔𝗦𝗃𝗺𝗃𝗺𝗃, this route has become set for regular passenger also. For the tourist cruise, they can move this waterway from National Waterway 1 to National Waterway 2 through this Indo-Bangladesh protocol. With this, especially, we are making a regular passage for cargo also. Cargo and especially the over-dimensional cargo also can pass through this route. And this will be giving encourage. This will encourage all other operators also. Like here if you see National Waterway 2 and all, there are many operators that MV 𝗔𝗦𝗃𝗺𝗃𝗺𝗃𝗺, they are also flying with 33 tourists from England and Nimati. And then another one companies that ABCD Exploration, they are also moving, planning to move ODC dimensional cargo from Calcutta to Numaligarh. This all will be encouraged in future. And this vessel also, this longest river cruise vessel MV 𝗔𝗦𝗃𝗺𝗃𝗺 also, their owner yesterday we had interaction at Dubri when we received them at Dubri. He was also telling that when this vessel is already booked for next 3 years. Foreigners have booked this one and they have that much demand for this one. And it gives them a very good tourist potential. And definitely with this successful guidance what we are getting from our Honorable Union Minister, Swarnananda Sonowal, we are confident that this huge value of this inland tourism will be unlocked to realize the vision of PM Shri Narendra Modi ji.
Right. And what is the employment opportunities through this river cruise? You have mentioned that there are issues of commercial viability, tourism potentiality. How would see how all this would create to employment generation?
Yes, this is a very good question. See, now this vessel also, if you see that tourists, there may be tourists, 28 foreigners are there. But whereas in the vessel, there is a crew of total 39 to serve them. Like for one vessel, this is the direct employment for them. Then another indirect employment is also that when they come to a place, this is not a travel from Varanasi to directly to Dibrugarh in river only. Daily, what happened? They are having a program, sightseeing, this cultural, this thing, everything. They are having a sightseeing and they are having a all program also. They will be coming to the land and visiting the place, and there are chances are there for tourism, and this that local area also will be very much benefited by these foreigners visiting their area and they are purchasing and they will be seeing all our culture, all the things. That type of many indirect benefit is also there, and the travel we want to move through road also. We will be engaging a travel this thing for moving from one place to another place. Like that, many indirect potential is also there for employment, for local employment. That definitely it will have an impact.
Right. And one issue is that, all are, as you mentioned, all are foreign tourists are traveling in the first journey. This is very welcome move that foreigners are coming to this part, especially to see this beauty of the Eastern India. Particularly, they are enjoying it. Good. But do you think there is a possibility for, start a low budget sort of journey for the local people of India who may not be able to, afford that much of cost for, river tourism? How do you see that potentiality?
Yes, this is also one of the things many people are expressing, because this vessel built in that is 5-star standard they made, and that whatever service they are providing also very high standard. That is why it is very expensive also per day. It is cost too much for our Indians. For that, what happens when this type of tourism comes, many people, Indian people are also approaching. They also want to have a low budget, this type of cruise movement like that. Now we can see that one in many places like this Dibrugarh and this Guijan, these areas, and we are seeing that one. Many local operators, they are also building this type of passenger vessels, and they are moving this area near to this Kaziranga, this Nimati Ghat, Silghat, like that. They are also started moving. This type of things, it is also coming up day by day. It is coming up. Once this awareness has come, when as a river cruise movement having. Local people also definitely they were also showing interest for moving in waterway, And we could see many vessels, it is coming up. Calcutta also, we are finding that one many local movement by these Indians, or Indian people, for them with low budget, is also coming up. Definitely, this within a short period, it will come up because people are watching and everybody is having and that anxious. Why we cannot move in that? Why we should not go have this type of enjoyment? That way, this for our meeting our low budget requirement. That also tourist operators are coming up. It will come within a short period.
Right. And coming to your minister's activities in Northeast, would you like to say what is your plan in coming days for Assam or as a whole for Northeast?
Yes, this with our guidance of our Union Honorable Minister Shri Sarvananda Sonowal sir, we are developing one ship repair facility. Now this has already been approved. This total cost of the project is also around 450 crore, which couldn't take up for last 10-15 years because for any ship for repairing and all, we have to go to Calcutta for get it repaired. The travel time from Guwahati to going to Calcutta, not only Guwahati, in the entire northeast region, vessel going to Calcutta and get it repaired and coming back, the travel time, cost of journey, repairing cost, because it is far away. Those types are very expensive. Then that is